Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Badgers will kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the USC Trojans offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season. There he goes! And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lost one deep down the right side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade in the end zone, and the PI will move it closer. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wisconsin's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jess.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. Let's see if they can get it done.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Blade. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. It's Blade. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Willingham. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Badgers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the... Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. The 40. The 30. 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, USC.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got his man down the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finding an escape route. And they're able to make the tackle. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Willingham. Knocked off his feet. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. He'll pull it down. Turning it on. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Badgers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grab behind the line. It's Willingham. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And this offense now is decision time. Man, they've put a nice drive together. You want to walk away with points, but how aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take this field goal, or do you want to try to get a touchdown?
Here's a heat. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Badgers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to pound it in. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Going to swing it on 2nd down. A little release to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Trojans. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Everyone joined me and tried to
And the Badgers are marching
Then I did
down
something
the field.
similar because I'm stupid and attacked the poor dog Scratch again by accident.
Coming out on
This
first
time,
down with
Shadow
the play
Heart,
fake.
Kira, and Bill tried to
Looking
kill
deep.
me. So it's
Catches
obvious
right
which
inside
animal is
the
the favorite.
15. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Badgers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Willingham. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 6 with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He's looking to throw on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Pro-Palestinian protesters
Getting set for the point after.
So one officer let off a burst of hair spray to push them off.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
Snags it over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
The original storyline is that his families are huge.
Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Roy. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true grade-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
And the Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. Bringing it back. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
And the Badgers will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fair catch, called for and made. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The run from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll run play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Good teams find ways to win, and bad teams find ways to lose, and that's an example of that right there. You need a touchdown to tie or take the lead here in the second half. You've got a golden opportunity down in the red zone. You just can't put it on the ground.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute on it.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
It's going to be incredibly
Wants to
good.
throw
And
on
when they
first
don't,
down.
that's fine. It's still
He's got the tight
but like
end.
they've already
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Wants to
like I'm
throw it.
okay with
Gets
like
out
I'm
fast.
okay, but I go
Down,
into
but
this
he
game
has
and
enough
know
to move the chains.
that half the time,
The
half the
Trojans
time
are
that I'm
moving
going to come up
quickly down
against
the field.
somebody that like my
They'll
field
run it
stuff
from the
doesn't
gun.
work, and
Got
literally
enough
just
for the first.
but like I just don't want to be like every encounters, you know.
But not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Trojans want to move quickly. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and
He
getting the
doesn't do
sack.
necrotic stuff. He does psychic stuff.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Going right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column.
I don't know what
They're up by 5 over East Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pushes ahead for 2. They mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some score. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
And the Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Final play of the quarter. And this ball falls incomplete. That's the end of the period. And USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic quarter finish. The Badgers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
It's like when they're like if there's something coming, but then
No
they see
return
it,
coming
like,
here. Fair
shadow
catch
something.
is signaled for and
So,
made
like, I can't
just
look at it,
shy
so
of the
other
30.
party member that
And
has
guys,
to fight
USC has the ball back and sending the
but he
offense
can't
onto the
pass
field.
and just leave.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Like, I'm not saying you have to.
The
I'm just
Trojans
saying
with
like the DM,
myriad
like,
options
you
after
take
that big
control of
pickup
the
on
shadow,
first down.
You think
2nd down, he'll throw it.
something pass, like,
Fires to the big fella. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left side. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
if you want, I can pick a different play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Okay, so the gift, so these are the options for this, but you could also make something real for them. So
The
there's a blessing
Trojans will
from the
send out the
line.
punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
And this is
He'll
something
wave for the
specific
fair
to-
catch and haul it in at the 25.
So it
Okay,
says,
here comes
you
the
also
Wisconsin offense onto the field. That last
That's
drive
a
won't go
Trevor
on the
Maxwell's
highlight
blessing
reel
for
after
faith,
ending in a
allowing
punt.
for
They'd like to be
faith
more
and
productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, Dave, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it near short of the first down. From the gun on 3rd down.
Cinnamon, lavender,
Catch
nutmeg,
in the
and
middle.
other
It's
things like
Slade.
that.
Really nice job there to pick up the
Fourth
first
one is
down and
shadow
get it to
dancing
their
on
own
orange,
41.
yeah. Fifth one is horns,
Wants to go
horns
up
or
top on
antlers
first
dropped
down.
from the head.
Get it out on the screen. Good
And
pickup there
the
as he
sixth one
gets
is
the
for
first
skin
down,
and
and they'll
hairs
mark
and
him at the
color.
48. And the Badgers have this offense rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going with the ground game left. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll heave it deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And that is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
USC 24, Wisconsin 14.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Badgers headed quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take it.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recovered their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Takes it from the gun on third down. Completes it in the middle. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback.
I'm way more tired if I
out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
It's one of those things, it's like, if I sleep a long time, my body feels better.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end.
If I sleep
and it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
They'll
hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Once I wake up, they're going to use it.
Looking to throw on first down.
You woke up long enough to
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Badgers want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw again. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on 2nd down.
See what happens, guys.
Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Badgers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
QB spikes it.
These corners going to give them some space. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man down the middle. They'll immediately call timeout. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Gets it to him on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. This offense will try to convert on 4th down for the 5th time. The defense has come up with just 1 stop so far.
You know it's going to happen.
A shot toward the end zone.
6 minutes.
And it's in, completing a long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Takes the knee, and the perfect season is still alive. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.